Together with Irma, we arrived in Maribor, in practice the second city of Slovenia, but often perceived as a quiet Slavic town. It is not just a city to live in, it is a place for those who love small and simple things. Life in Maribor is not about luxuries, but about a peace that few other places offer. One of the wonders of this city is how easy it is to connect with others. Here, if you put your mind to it, you might find love at the next table. Ladies with natural charm and a relaxed attitude, Maribor is a place devoid of modern spirits. You won't find people talking loudly or with exaggerated gestures, much less trying to get attention. If you incur all of the above in these parts, you will surely earn a silent rejection. Couple is something few appreciate until they find it. With a quiet girlfriend, there is no need for shows, no need for rehearsed lines. Everything is simpler and, at the same time, deeper. You don't need to be on paper all the time or try to impress at every second. With them, the silence is comfortable and the time together feels like a respite. While the Bryans chase romance with anything that comes their way, here the preferences are different. The charm of the everyday is the passing of a quiet evening, without scandals, without scenes of jealousy in public. With a quiet girlfriend, problems are not shouted, they are solved. And every day is an opportunity to strengthen the relationship without haste and without pressure. In this small town-like city, the locals are warm, open, community-spirited people, something that is especially reflected in the women of the town. Beautiful, confident, and with a grace that comes through in their gait. Brian and Kevin will say that the excitement is in the noise, the drama, and winning someone over with a big display. But those of us who know the quiet know that true romance is in sharing without words, in complicity without show, and in the peace of mind of knowing that you have someone by your side who values every moment with you. Because in the end, noisy love passes. Quiet love, that's the one that stays. The ideal route is that of whimsy and the license to allow yourself to feel life here is healthy, it is accessible, and perhaps part of everyday life. The city is surrounded by nature, local markets, streets, smiles, and again more nature. Be very careful, because if you combine this with a community that values wellness and a good life partner, you could easily find your place in the world. Maribor is located in the northeast of Slovenia, very close to the Austrian border, with just over 96,000 souls. Despite its fortunately contained population, it is the second most important city in the country, a prosperous town both socially and economically, and above all, completely devoid of tourists. In recent times, the city has become an important educational centre. Its university, the second most important after Ljubljana, attracts students from all over the country and from other parts of the European Union. Maribor has recently redefined itself as a pioneering circular economy and entrepreneurial hub. The city has embraced the transition from old industries to become a hub for startups and educational and research advancements. The cost of living is also considerably lower than that of its capital, Ljubljana, with central apartments available for as little as €800 per month. The average salary is around €1,500, and security is an omnipresent constant in the city, both day and night. Perhaps for many, the only major drawback could be the climate, with long, thick and rigid winters. As harsh as it may sound, temperatures rarely drop below -4 degrees Celsius. At some point of the day, Maribor always invites us to stop and breathe its atmosphere, because in every corner of Maribor there is an experience to enjoy, and those who live here know how to appreciate each of those little moments that make life worth living. Thanks for coming here. More or less, I always tell you the same thing. Thanks for coming here. Subscribe to the little bell. Well, again, do all that. Subscribe to the little bell. See you in this content that I leave you here or in very few days in a new video. And what did you think about this place? Would you live here? Because this is not for everyone. You don't have to have a calm temperament. So if you come to visit this place, you have to be calm, and if you are calm, you don't need me to tell you to behave yourself. See you in a few days.